Like both main quest wise, but also like side quest wise. I mean, we also completed like quite a few gigs, right? Even though with like Regina, we're at like halfway there. So, still a little bit to do. Hey Steph, nice to see you. How are you doing? How's your week so far? The main quest is quite small, but there's still plenty of gigs and side quests to do. True. I mean, I think, yeah, as I just look up, there are still quite a few gigs to do. I mean, we also have like quite a few side quests left. But just looking at like numbers, it feels like we're getting somewhere, right? And I mean, we're also still getting like new side quests as well, right? So that's pretty cool. Well. And hey, Sunburn Sally, nice to see you. Thanks so much for the raid. How are you doing? What did you play? Would be awesome if someone gave them a shout out. And hey, Royal No, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Also playing like some Cyberpunk? Yeah, thanks so much for the rates. Good old Cyberpunk. Nice. Are you playing it for like the first time? Are you near the beginning, near the end? Joining mods with patch 8 lol.
I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
Nice stuff. And yeah, BG3 patch 8, it is awesome. I also started like playing again yesterday. And I'm really hyped. Which of the subclasses are you most hyped for, Steph? If you have one. Love this game. Me too so far. I really didn't expect to like it so much. And thanks so much you two for the follows. Much appreciated. Kind of in the middle. And nice. I guess I would kind of say the same. Kind of in the middle. Just like mixing main quest, side quest, gigs, Cyberpsychos, like all the fun stuff, right? What kind of build are you doing? I went for netrunner and I'm trying to be sneaky, but yeah, emphasis on trying. Warlock and Sorcerer. Nice stuff. I'm actually playing as Gale in BG3. I'm playing a Shadow Sorcerer, and so far it's really fun. Also really liking the Star Druid. Even though usually I'm not that much into druids. Yeah. Are you starting like a new run, Steph, or are you just like adjusting one with the new subclasses? And yeah, what kind of other games do you play, Sunburn? Do you also know BG3? Like one of my favorite, no, it is my favorite game. Not one of my favorite games. Wait. As always when I'm chatting, I'm just following the yellow line. Even though I wanted to just go to a fast travel point. Because I kinda don't want to run like 5.2 kilometers into the Badlands. Would be far away. I think we have to go around here to the best path.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48.
Are we... I was just like, can we maybe buy like new quick hacks? But I think that might be hard. I think we're too broke, unfortunately, for that. Maybe we can craft one or two? But I have no idea what our resources are looking like. Yeah, 8 out of 12. Like, we're getting there, but it will take some time. I'm doing mod repair at the moment. Testing mods to see what works and what doesn't. Very good points. I mean, I don't use that many mods at the moment, because I'm doing auto mod runs, so I kicked everything out, which basically makes stuff easier. But, yeah, the mods I am using, I was just like, here goes nothing, let's hope for the best. What is your experience so far? Like, how's the mod compatibility working in page 8 compared to 7? Alrighty. Oh, nice. True. We have a fast travel point right at the camp. I love it. I have over 300 mods in my stream playthrough. It is still crazy. Every time you tell me that number, it's still crazy. And still a mad respect for getting that to run and work. I'm currently using like 8, I think. I need to make sure that everything works so we can continue with the playthrough. Makes sense. I mean, you should just like test everything and yeah, find out which is buggy, right? So far so good. Nice. Just a few mods that don't work. Happy to hear that.
No, the rest will stay here.
Okay, I'm just gonna read up the quest description again, cause it's been a while. With little help from my friends, the Great Nomad saga continues. Panam's up to something. That girl just doesn't know when to quit. And my god, I love her for it. That sounds really like a romance quest. You don't seem to know either, considering you want to go back out there. Maybe you could save us all some time, pitch a tent out in the desert. I think we both know this isn't just about the job anymore. It really kind of sounds like a romance thing.
We're in camp.
I hope we didn't accidentally romance her.
Reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing
Hi.
for a visit from Biotechnica? Or a fourth corporate war?
The
Okay,
Raffins could
I
surprise us
guess.
at any moment.
You're not blowing this a little out of proportion.
I don't want any more surprises.
But
Besides, we look good.
how do we get in there?
Prepared.
V, you're here.
But like, most of the mods you're using, Steph, are like cosmetic mods, right? I don't think so, but you can reject it later if it is. I also would be very confused, Alistair, because I mean, we really looked out for like platonic answers, right?
What is he doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Saul really doesn't like us.
That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
You really think you can forbid Panam from doing anything? Trust me, no point. She'll do whatever she wants.
No, she won't. Not if she plans to stay in this family.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what?
I really don't like
Rotting on the
Saul.
job we came
He
here
feels
to
kind
do?
of dick.
Since this fight's grown stale, come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
Gosh, he's reselling them to Biotechnica?
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
I think he grown you. I mean, so far, he seems to have like good intentions, and I can admire that. But I don't know. So far, at least, not a fan. But yeah, maybe it's going to change.
I thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All
Protection
Saul is
from
going
what?
to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
But I mean, crop protection from what? From like weather? From like scavengers?
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to pedal it
Outdated.
off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
And I mean, that part is kind of understandable, right? I mean, if you're responsible for so many people to play it safe. And I mean...
V?
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Basically, they would do transport jobs for the Corp in exchange for money, food, water, shelter, but they're basically shackled to the Corp. And I mean, it seems like the whole concept of nomads kind of goes against
What's
that,
gotten
right?
into you?
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you
Kinda
do want to
defeating
go
the
behind
point.
Saul's back. And drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
But I mean, Saul's probably also expecting that, right?
Remember a while back, Told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffin camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope. Different.
Here?
Rescue mission. Someone from the family. Now, you're out to plain trick 'em.
If you plan to lecture me, you can damn well go right now.
Yeah, well.
I saw got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk.
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
I was like, logistics. Wait.
Thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
I wonder if they're ever going to have like a good harmonic relationship.
You plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
I think we just said yes. Can we do something here? Probably just a normal laptop. New contract. Oh, from Seoul to Biotechnica. I knew it. Despite some setbacks, we should be able to finish the job by the agreed upon date. Can we meet to authorize the new contract? Unfortunately, the terms are not upheld and the contract has been rendered void. We are currently negotiating with another contractor to finish the job. We can slash the rate by 20%. You won't find anybody who will do it cheaper. And if they will, they botch it for sure. We have a reputation to uphold. The Aldecados never leave a job unfinished. We will consider negotiating the contract at 25%. The job will then be categorized as a B41, and you will not be entitled to insurance coverage. If your honor permits, please confirm your acceptance of the aforementioned terms. Confirmed. It's kind of giving like a little bit of bootlicking vibes here. Oh well. And hey, more scam. So. Saving. I really hope that this mission is going to go well. So also seems like a character who could die, right? Okay. Can we walk a little faster? Oh, music is nice though. Nice jabbing, dude. Joining the corp also the issue that if another war breaks out, you have to join. Oh. And like fight for your corporation? Crazy. For me, I think like the weirdest thing is like, as I said before, the nomads seem to be like all about like independence, right? So for them to like serve one corporation also seems just defying the whole concept.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a
I like that we're not even trying to keep this like low.
quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Damn short, sweet, and pertinent. None of that sad sack bullshit Saul likes to tack on.
I also want to say it all seems too perfect, too easy, but well, we don't have the reflexes to do that.
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know. But you guys...
Few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
Oh well, here we go.
Okay, I'm in.
Pissing off a corporation.
Thanks.
Sure.
First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
I mean, let's join right away, right?
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Cool. Probably get some dialogue here, right?
I think I heard a
Oh,
little...
Delamain is writing again. Dear Mr. V, I believe I've discovered the cause of the technical difficulties in my system. Each Delamain vehicle is equipped with a simplified AI core that is responsible for the vehicle's autonomy in circumstances when contact with the central core has been disrupted. Alas, implementing an autonomy protocol in any AI, even a simplified one, introduces a certain degree of complexity and uncertainty. If my assessment is correct, these individual AI cores appear intent on leaving the Delamain network entirely to become permanently self-sufficient. Ooh, sounds dangerous, but I also like it. You mean your cars are sentient? Apologies, it seems my... Oh my gosh. That was too fast. Apologies, it seems my explanation was more than a little incoherent. Given the complexity of the situation, allow me to use a metaphor. Imagine a human organ deprived of vital resources, which then causes it to grow larger as a form of overcompensation, such as cardiomegaly. I have to look that up. Unfortunately, however, I'm dealing with a sickness, not with evolution. Maybe that's just a point of view thing. Cardiomegaly. Megaly, not megaly. An enlarged heart, cardiomegaly, isn't a disease, but rather a sign of another condition. It's basically a symptom, not a sickness and illness. The term cardiomegaly refers to an enlarged heart seen on any imaging test, including a chest X-ray. Oh well. Game. Hello. Hive mind. Yeah, kind of seems like it, right? With like many different cores and like one central thing, kind of gives you like Borg Queen and Borg Hive mind vibes, right? What do you think could have caused this? Indeed, that is the question. At first I suspected that the software's increasing complexity and desire to become autonomous resulted in the vehicles become ipso facto autonomous. Nevertheless, I cannot rule out a virus, for what are the chances that all vehicles would become afflicted simultaneously? I mean, same software on all the vehicles, right? Anyway, I'm in the process of analyzing a glitch observed just before contact was severed with the vehicles. Perhaps that is where the answer lies. Thank you for your time. I will be in touch. Good stuff. Let me know if something else happens. Curious of what this is going to go.
Shaking that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you
Come on,
sure
Panam.
you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay. Forget I even asked.
That's more the music I expected from Panam. Oh boy, that seemed like almost a crash.
Let's go.
Okay. Poor little palm trees.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway.
But like all of us.
Better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
Oh gosh, we're not killing anyone else. Like losing anyone else.
The Raffens, what about them? You expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
Solace?
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Do you know, Alistair, she can also end up in Night City?
Yeah. Took adjustment on my part, too. Though, never was completely alone.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name.
Oh, I knew it was going to go there.
Jackie. I'll remember that.
Poor Jackie.
We have arrived.
Panam was a very cool character. And good story writing move to take him away again.
Big bastard.
If you like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on
That
board
is-
with that.
Are we
I
ready?
think it's the first time I actually see a train here. Usually it's just like tracks.
Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
I like it. We're destroying a train. We're getting a tank.
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll stop.
Yeah, for us it's
Have to
unhackable.
finagle authorization
Tower looks
from the control
inactive to
tower
me,
to
too.
move it.
Yeah, we'll see to that. You and Panam just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
I want to hack the train. It's like slightly sad sometimes that like as a hacker you never can really hack something for story stuff. Well, technical ability, here we go. Engineer.
My, that was quick.
Right. Oh, we can also still talk to the nomads. Let's do that.
Let's set to work.
Hey, dude.
Any of this goes south, you know Panam will be the one to pay.
Do you see us hanging her out to dry? Do you see Saul letting us off the hook while Panam takes the fall for everything?
Nah, fair.
I'm starting to like this kid, Ted. He thinks he cares about Panam more than the girl's own family.
I mean, we haven't seen like too much of Saul, but he seems to have a special quarrel with her, right?
You didn't take her side last time when she left the clan. Why?
Because last time, Panam was acting a damn fool.
You think she
Unlike
learned
this time?
something? She's smarter?
Yes, she left. Learned a few things, managed on her own. I knew when to come back.
People like that are worth a lot more than those who plant their asses in one spot and do as they're told.
She is independent. Maybe sometimes a little much.
Well,
Hey,
hello
hacker.
there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Yeah, I would love to hack it, but I can't. Game is telling me no.
Got a use for me?
Not particularly.
Rude.
You don't really know why you're here, do you?
I mean, Panam asked for help and that was enough.
Panam asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
There really is a romantic undertone here. Oh well. Who are you?
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed. I can see his face
As
already.
it is, then.
Why? Uh-oh. Alistair.
V,
Remember when we first met? You almost
Do
had
you
a
need a
pound in your
light?
pants at the thought of falling
Well
foul of
done.
Saul.
Thanks, boys.
I don't recall leaving Panam high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain? Does something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Panam is right.
Hmm.
Come on, V. We have a to-do list.
I don't know, it is kind of
You
weird.
asleep
They're
or
all
what?
like, yeah, now we know that she's right. I don't know. I have just like a weird gut feeling.
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works.
But maybe they're
Not
really just like,
reliably.
maybe they're really just like upset enough cause Saul's going for Biotechnica. I don't know. I don't know.
V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Scan the generator.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Nice. That sounds crazy useful.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
Thanks,
Alright. Cool. So, let's go inside. The last mission went like so bad. I really hope it's going to go better this time. Like last mission with Panam. Round and round and round and round.
I've always been fond of trains.
What?
And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free.
Where is she?
Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.